Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Addie. Today I'm going to share with you my 25 days of Christmas activities for your family to do this December as we prepare for Christmas. I think this is just so fun. I think it helps get in the Christmas spirit, and I just really love looking forward to having something new and exciting to do every single day of December. So I made you this free printable. It will be available in the description box below. You can print it off and put it on your fridge and just cross off the things as you do them. You could also make it a little more fun and write the activities on little sheets of paper, put those into a chain link, and then hang it like on your fireplace or something. Then every day you can go and take off a link, and whatever you take off, it's like a countdown to Christmas, plus it tells you what your activity is for that day. Another way I've done this in the past is to put the little sheets of paper in our Advent countdown calendar and put it in the pockets. I'll link in the description a blog post that I have, and you can see the one that we have. I link it. But we put it in the little pockets of our Advent calendar, and then when our kids go to pull the people out of it, they can pull the sheet of paper out that tells them the activity too. We've done it all these ways. They're all so fun, but pick the one that works best for you. And I just love having this bucket list to make the Christmas season more fun. So definitely print it off and use these ideas for you and your family, and let's get into it. So the first thing on the list is to decorate your house. What else would you do first if you're getting in the Christmas spirit? So decorate your house, and do so while listening to Christmas music, and just sing and dance and decorate. It's so much fun, and definitely fun for the whole family. Next up is to go and get a Christmas tree. Whether you want to cut it yourself or just go and grab one, get that tree, bring it home, and decorate it with the entire family. Up next is to send out Christmas cards. And whether you want to make them yourself or whether you want to print them, get your Christmas cards back, take a family photo, and then let the kids help you with stamping them and addressing them, and send them out to all your family and friends. Next up is to declutter and get rid of some things before all the new stuff comes in for Christmas. And I would definitely suggest donating any items that you can. I just did a video on this, how we do it at my house. I will link it above and also in the description below. So go ahead and take a look at that video if you want to see how we do that at my house. Next up is on December 5th, put out a boot for Saint Nick. So every year on the 5th, we watch a couple videos on Saint Nick, maybe read a story, so that the kids can understand why we put a boot out and who Saint Nick is. And we put a boot out to get ready for his feast day. Now on the 6th, they get a couple little things in their boot, and it's just such an exciting day. Next up is to have a family game night and to just take it up one notch. Pick Secret Santas while you guys are all together. It's such a fun thing to get around and play a board game or something, and adding the Secret Santa is just another exciting element. Up next is to write a letter to Santa. And yes, you can actually send that letter to Santa. There is an address in Indiana. I wrote it down on the list, so when you print it, you will have it. And you also will maybe get a reply. So sending your actual list in the mail to Santa is such a cute idea, especially for kids who are still so excited about it. Next up, I will encourage you to adopt a family or a child or a just adult or someone who may need help this Christmas, and to help them meet their needs. So you could go to, a local charity or a church or something. They usually have the giving trees where you can pick an ornament off the tree, and it'll tell you, what age and gender that person is and what they might be asking for. Sometimes they need a meal for Christmas, sometimes they need a warm blanket, sometimes they need a toy. Whatever it might be, pick someone and help them meet their needs this Christmas. Up next is to make a Christmas craft. There are so many different Christmas crafts you can do. Just check Pinterest, you'll find one you like. I actually am going to do a video on this very soon, so if it's up by the time you watch this, I will link it in the description box below. My next idea is to do an outdoor activity, and of course there are so many different climates across the United States or wherever you might be. So if you don't have snow where you can go sledding or build a snowman or some of those things you think about when you do Christmas, then find something else. Find a local ice skating rink and go ice skating, or go out and go caroling, or find Christmas carolers. Do something outside that is holiday themed. Next up is to make hot cocoa, make it from scratch, make something really good. You can even do a hot cocoa bar if you want, but then take that hot cocoa, go sit by the fire and read Christmas stories. Up next is to find a local holiday event that's going on. You can usually just check on the internet. You can like search holiday events in blah, blah, blah city, and it will usually give you a whole list of events that are happening. Pick one that speaks to you and go and have fun. For us, that will probably be something like a Santa's workshop type thing, something where the kids can like go do something Santa related. But it could also be something like a ballet or a Christmas concert or something like that. Up next is to pop some popcorn, pick your favorite holiday flick, and watch a Christmas movie while eating that popcorn. Next up is to find a local light display that you can drive through and go and do it. We have probably 5 or 6 near Cincinnati that we could choose from, so I am sure there is probably one near you too. Next up is to make gingerbread houses. This is so fun for all ages. I really encourage you to go get a gingerbread house and make one. And if you have a big family, you guys could have a little contest, but making gingerbread houses is such a fun holiday activity. Up next is to take a day and learn about the true meaning of Christmas, because why do we even have Christmas in the first place? It really is not all about Santa and presents. There actually is a reason we have Christmas, and I really encourage you to teach your kids that, especially at a young age. So I would take a day and just learn about the true meaning of Christmas. And I actually have some Advent activities that are great for kids that I just did a video on. I will link it in the description below. I'll link it up here. I think it's just so important, and definitely taking a day to kind of do a Christmas related thing that is related to the true meaning of Christmas, I think is really, really important. Up next is to deliver some treats to someone. This could be your mail person. This could be your local firehouse. It could be a local nursing home. Wherever it is, make up some treats and go deliver them to someone who might want them. Next up is to get out the scissors and make some old school paper snowflakes. Once they're made, hang them in your windows. It is so cool to be able to drive up to your house and see them in the windows. It's such a cute look, and it's so fun to do. The next idea I have is to catch up with a relative, probably out of town, who you haven't seen in a while, and catch up with them through video chat. Especially with everything that's been going on this year, this is so important, especially for those who are kind of more isolated. Make sure that you catch up and check on your relatives who may want a little check-in and a little FaceTime with you. Up next is to bundle up, go walk your neighborhood, and look at all the Christmas lights and Christmas displays that are in your neighborhood this year. Next is to decorate sugar cookies. Make them up, get all the supplies, and go to town decorating. This is so fun for the kids. I think it's fun too. And of course, it's great to sneak in a few bites and then save some to eat on Christmas. Next up, usually on the 23rd for me, is to have a wrapping party. And by that, I just mean I get all the gifts, I wrap them up, and I do so while watching, Christmas classics and things like that. If you have some things, if you usually, do a gift or two from yourself and they don't all come from Santa, then you can do this with your kids too and let them participate kind of in the wrapping process and that fun as well. And then on the 24th, Christmas Eve, read Twas the Night Before Christmas and put out milk and cookies. There is nothing better than doing those two things with your kids. So grab your favorite Christmas PJs and read that book, let them put out the cookies, and then send them and tuck them to bed for such an exciting December 25th, Christmas Day, where you can open gifts, give gifts, and just be with your family. Have a fantastic and Merry, Merry Christmas. I wish you all just the best Christmas Day, and I hope that this bucket list helps you really get excitement going and get in the Christmas spirit over the month to come. So print it off, use the ideas, and just have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in the next video. Bye!